All right, sorry about that. Some issues, internet issues on this end. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know how long I'll be. I just wasn't really planning this, but figured I'd come in here filming this evening at the woodlot, and figured I'd pop in and say hi. But I noticed, I just noticed that Danny is live. So, oh man, sorry about that, Danny and folks. How's everyone doing? It's fucking cold. It's getting cold. It's I don't know. It's like feels like -7, -10, somewhere around that range, and it's just it got really cold, really fast. Um, so it wasn't a long shoot. Wasn't a long shoot at all. Sorry, just it's like an apartment building not far from me, and some weird shit going on with the lights in the building. Somebody's playing a joke or something. Oh well. Anyways, how are we all doing this evening? We all doing well. Saturday night here, 9:53 p.m. I guess what is that? Almost 3 o'clock in the morning in the UK. And yeah, I just wanted to say I got the stickers out to most of the people that requested one or traded or whatever. I do believe Lewis of Dark Corners UK received his yesterday, and a few other people have received their stickers. So glad the stickers made it there. Enjoy. I think I sent out one more. I think I know Joe. I've got your address, Joe. I'm gonna throw your sticker out as soon as possible. I know Matt, I sent him out one. I don't know if he's received his yet or not. I don't know. Customs probably got a hold of it because I threw something in his package. So uh, hopefully not. Hey, myself explored. How are you? So, anyways, yeah, quiet evening after the shoot in the woodlot. Um, very weird. The one. Hey, Max, how are you? Max Vision. How are you doing? Really weird shooting this evening on set. There were some really strange, what initially sounded like owls, but then when you listen to them, they were very active, and owls can be active, but um, I must say, I don't think these were owls. I think they might have been either wild turkeys because I know there's wild turkey in the area. Anytime, Max, I do enjoy passing by when I can when you do a show. So I will make myself known, obviously, in the chat or whatever else. So yeah, just very very odd noises, and like I said, I have to go through. I go through the audio. Like I said, it could have been wild turkeys. So initially we thought, okay, owls, but I don't know, just something odd about the sound. It just hey, chupacabra, yeah, wouldn't that be intriguing if chupacabra was a thing up here? But yeah, so I don't know. I'm assuming wild turkey because I've seen them in the area, and uh, roughly, probably about five or six of them roaming together in that particular area. So I'm assuming that's what it was. The the wild turkeys, because their feathers were present in the area as well. So most likely wild turkeys. But yeah, anyways, finished off the shooting for this evening. I didn't really get enough to finish off. I still have to do some pickup shooting and stuff to finish off the overall documentary. But um, I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. Again, presentation is I don't know. The presentation is pretty much what's been eating me. How I want to present this, and we initially said it was going to be an episode, and then we said, okay, well, a documentary, and now I've got so much footage to the point where I could section this off into episodes, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think I want to keep it in documentary form, but only if I have enough to actually make it flow right. I mean, I can't stand it when there's not obviously not enough footage, and it just doesn't flow right. Right, it's just choppy and so on and so on. So I don't know. Hopefully, there's enough footage in the can for that. And again, the next couple weeks will be telling of that or not. But I'm assuming, not probably will most likely be going out one more time to get the finishing touches, if you will, of what's going on there. Like I said, intriguing little story behind the dark woodlot. Um, it you know pretty much sprouted from an online message experience that somebody posted on an old Metacrawler message board back in probably 1998, 99, somewhere around there. And it's like literally impossible to find it now. I really wish I screen captured it or saved a link or whatever. Even if it still exists, eh, you know, I just wish I had a screenshot of it or whatever else. But the initial post was, and this was like an old Metacrawler message board, dealing with people who have had very weird experiences, paranormal experiences or whatnot. You had a scary tale or whatever. And this particular person wrote, that he had been working, he got off work late, was driving home, and he was passing this cornfield that he lived by, like an old cornfield where there used to be several farms, but no longer existing. And this was his experience was in the late 70s. He was saying, I think he said 79, something like that. And when you drive by this area, the obviously the cornfields are still there. Don't know how much longer though, because it looks like they're getting ready um, to develop it now, which is sad. But it was expected. I mean, you can't keep a large plot of land like that without, some development happening on it. So the people who owned it, quite possibly mafia, looking that way. But anyways, um, I think it finally sold the huge chunk of land to the city, and again, the city's already ordered up surveyors to go in and test the groundwater and do all the initial work, like electrical and communications and stuff like that. the small grunt work, if you will. But nothing major yet, thankfully. But give it time. Give it time because it looks like it seems like it's going to be mixed use. Everything from industry to low income housing and condos, high rises. Will there be? There's already school on it. I don't think they'll put another school, but hey, you never know. It's a huge plot of land. Um, they most certainly will be putting up some housing. I don't know where though, because I mean, uh, the housing, the area where the housing might possibly go. You have power lines. Hey, Paul, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Some power lines, and then you have a cell tower that sits in that vicinity as well. So obviously, automatically, they can't really build housing unless they take that cell tower down, because obviously you need to be within a certain distance to build housing, residential, um, when a cell tower is involved. Gee, I wonder why. Because they won't tell you. But anyways, we all know why. We all know why that's the issue. But they want to continuously pull the wool over your eyes. I suppose. I don't know. It and again, wait. I think I even have. Hold on. Do I have some footage of the cell tower? Because I actually saw an inspection. Let's see. No, I don't have it anymore. I think I got rid of it. But there was a drone, like a high level drone in the area one time. And, I couldn't find, hey, Luke, how are you? I couldn't find where the operator of this drone was. Was he in one of the, and we're talking about heavy duty drones. I'm not a drone expert, but this thing was fucking huge. It had 4 propellers or 4 whatever. And it it didn't you couldn't hear it. How some drones will have like a low level hum. This was completely silent, totally black. And it was literally I guess circling around the cell tower. So I don't know if it had something to do with the owners of the cell tower just doing some maintenance work on it, making sure everything is in place and that no repairs need to be done. I don't know, whatever. It just seemed very odd. And then when this drone finally took off, it took off for miles. Like, I mean, literally. So I mean, the distance that you're able to fly this thing was long distance. Hey, Leon. It was long distance. So this thing was a top-notch drone, like heavy duty, like professional, industrial, whatever you want to call it. So, like I said, whatever it was surveying, I'm assuming it was a cell tower because it was hovering around it for a while and very slow. Like it was like maybe taking pictures, zooming in, or whatever, keeping an eye on the cell tower. It was weird. But anyways, whatever. I will put a link up for anyone who would like to join. If you want to join, by all means, completely open this evening. There we go. Put it to the top. And there you go. If anybody would like to join, by all means, more than welcome to come up. Uh, completely open. Again, I was just chatting about the area where the woodlot is located, where we're doing the filming, and the story that and I frayed away from the story that I witnessed. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming myself. I'm assuming it's a survey team. But where they were situated, I don't know. Like I said, that drone took off and it flew for miles. So, I mean, it was definitely a very professional drone. There's no doubt about it. So, anyways, getting back to the story that I'd read on a old Metacrawler message board years ago. I mean, the story resonated with me and it stuck with me. And like I said, I wish I had took a screenshot because I can't find it anywhere anymore. I can't find it. It's like maybe on the dark web. So maybe if I go into the dark web, I might be able to find it. I don't know. But like I said, this story was pretty unique, pretty interesting. And so, anyways, the guy was driving home, going down this road where there's on his to the north of him on the left hand, the driver's side of the passenger side of the car, he there was a cornfield, and that night it was raining, it was shitty out, and he's driving, he's going slow, he's not driving fast or anything, he's no rush to get home, sort of thing. And he sees what looks like a woman walking on the edge of the cornfield by the road. And he's like, okay, that's fucking weird. And there's nothing around, nothing. I mean, back then there might have been some old warehouses, industrial, down a little bit, but not directly where he was. So he goes, he pulls over, and he gets out of he parks the car, puts his hat on, whatever, gets out of the car, and he goes towards where he had seen the woman. And he sees her up ahead, and she's walking aimlessly, like like she's hurt or she needs help or in distress or whatever. And then he's like, man, that's fucking weird. Miss, are you okay? You okay? And he's catching up with her, and she looks back at him, and his description of the woman was just ghostly. It's like she wasn't alive. And as he got closer, are you okay? Do you need help? Um, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just, you know, you look like you're in need of some help. And as he said that, she looked back, and then she turned around, looked forward again, and walked right into the cornfield. And so he ran up to where she went into the cornfield and couldn't find her. She was gone. And I know it's not a lot, but it's fucking eerie. I mean, he searched the cornfield, couldn't find nothing. There was nobody, nothing there, nothing. Weird. Was it a ghost? Who the fuck knows? But it's weird. Just fucking weird. So years later, after this thing was in the back of my mind and something brought it back up, I go, okay, I gotta look I gotta look at this again. And then when I started doing a little bit of research, I looked at the history of where this place is. I noticed that there was 3 or 4 farms that owned sections on this big, huge plot of land. given by the crown. They had been there since probably the mid 1800s to the late 1800s when they first popped up. What time, Leon? It was it was late at night. He didn't mention it in his write up. He just said it was late at night. He left work. So I'm assuming probably sometime after midnight, maybe. I don't know. So you know, three farms had cropped up on here, and they each had their fields. It was spooky. It is it just gives me chills thinking about when I first read that post again. It's just like really weird. But as I said, I looked into it, and finding out there was three farms, and then the one farm in particular, I was reading um, some of the history that was written with the one house, and what it turned out to be. Um, the I found out that there was a woman who perished at the turn of the century, perished after her and her husband went out to tend to the cattle during a storm to make sure they were like, secure and safe and everything was fine. And upon returning to the house after they had checked on the animals, everything was fine. The woman was struck by lightning and killed. So I found that very intriguing. And I said to myself, okay, could this be the woman that guy saw? Her her sort of uh, residual echo, if you will, playing out time and time again. And you just have to be lucky to be there at the right time for it to play out. You know, Uh, so that's the intriguement here. Okay, linking that woman who perished with the woman that guy seen years ago. You know, uh, it just intriguing. So that is the task at hand, and that's what the dark woodlot is essentially about. What we've been doing. Have we been successful? I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing. Let me see. I'll give you a little hint. I don't know. Make sure I'm gonna play one of the teasers. Hold on. Make sure I get the right one. Sorry guys, I'll make sure I got the right teaser. No, that's not the one. Okay, where are we? Sorry, I am all clogged up here. Sinuses. Okay. No, no, that's not the woodlot. Where are we? Okay, this could be it here. Sorry, I've got so much footage. I just want to make sure I get the right one. Okay, here's the. All right. So here it is. Here, I'll play it. So here's the woodlot. The house was out. You hear that? Guys, guys, over here. Again, that wailing noise. Look, what's that? What's that? What's that? There was something fucking moving over there. You see that? You saw that, right?
Is that white?
It was fucking white. So, anyways, both myself and Gord had seen something moving. Like it looked like a woman, the mist of a woman, sort of moving in the background there. And I wish we were able to capture it on camera. It was fucking eerie, man. It was luminescent. It illuminated as it moved in front of the trees in the in cove there, where the flashlight was pointing towards. And again, video doesn't do it justice, but I just really wish we were able to catch it. But I thought I was seeing things, and obviously I wasn't, because Gord had seen. I didn't say anything to Gord. I just said, "Hey, look, something was over there. What was it?" And when he said what he saw, I'm like, "Okay, that's exactly what I saw." So I'm not seeing things, right? But hey, trickery of the lights, darkness, who knows? Whatever. Hey, Adrian, how are you? You know, who knows? Um, there's all sorts of shit going on there. Um, a lot of stuff that we have captured, that will be a part of the documentary when it's finished. And I know I keep saying this. It's going to be finished. It's going to be finished soon. But I just don't feel like it's done. It just I feel that there is a lot more to tell here. And historically, it's very tough to match whatever might be happening with the history of the particular area. So it's driving me nuts. Hold on a sec. This thing's driving me nuts now too. That's better. So yeah, it's like I said, it's one of those things that I guess it's because I'm a perfectionist with certain things, and I guess this is driving me nuts. So, bear with me. Hopefully, it'll be finished soon. Um, I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. Hey, Mark, how are you? I'm looking forward to sharing this with you all, because, like I said, I was just going to go the simple route and do a premiere on Nocturnal Frequency on the YouTube channel here. So. Mm. Yeah, he's driving me nuts. uh, so, anyways, it'll be done eventually. So, yeah. But like I said, we were shooting a little bit this evening, and it was what was really neat was it was deathly quiet, eerily quiet. And usually, I should have brought this thing with me. Death whistle. Death whistle. Wouldn't change a thing though. These things are cool, but this one in particular isn't that good. It's kind of shitty, really. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me just see if this is available yet to show. Yeah, Luke, I noticed. Actually, I was watching, I think, something you had just posted not too long ago, where you guys used one in one of the investigations or whatever that you guys were doing. I'm pretty sure it was you, Luke, that posted it. Okay, where are we? Let me. Okay, no, still rendering, so I won't be able to show it. Yeah, exactly. With Proven Demons. That's right. That's what I remember from. So, yeah. This one, yeah, like I said, this one is 3D render, resin, garbage. It's really not that good. I would really like to buy a real one, but they're a lot of fucking money. But they are pretty neat. They're called death whistles. Take care, Max. Good to see you. Let me just something's wrong with Twitch. Okay. Okay, we're okay. We're good to go. Twitch is fine. Everything's fine. I don't know why. Okay. There was an itch. I don't know. Yeah, take care, Max. Good to see you, buddy. Um, and guys, if you're into remote viewing, please do check out Max Vision's remote viewing class. Very intriguing. Go over, subscribe to his channel. Actually, let me just bring it up for you guys. I will share it in the chat there. Where are we? There you go. That's Max Vision's channel. My feed is not very good. It doesn't seem very stable. That's probably why the Twitch thing came up. You think what his death whistle is around 60? What? What? Wait a sec. 60 pounds? Come on. You're not talking about his fucking his death whistle, are you, Luke? Six. Yeah, I'm all stuffed up. I don't know what it is this evening. Hopefully, I'm not coming down with anything, but I think it's just allergies. Especially being in the woods, I tend to get like this. So, Uh, oh, 60 pounds. Oh, yeah. How much you paid for it? Don't ask me. I'm thinking pounds weight. I'm forgetting. Sorry. I was gonna say 60 fucking pounds. That's pretty heavy for a death whistle. I meant money wise. Yeah, this thing was rather cheap. I think it was like 18 bucks or something. It was just I don't know. It's yeah, it's not the greatest. You can't really I don't know. Let me you can't you can kind of hear what it's supposed to sound like, but it doesn't really make a good sound. So to me, it's not the greatest. But hey, whatever. Neat. Just like these crystal skulls. Hey, I got to get some more of these. This is a smaller one, but these are really cool because you can't really try to get it to focus, but it's hard. So, but I forget what this is made out of. Yeah, well, it's supposed to sound like a woman screaming, more or less. It's what they were supposed to sound like, blood curdling screaming. But yeah, you can't really. You can kind of see it. It is. I forget what kind of stone this is made from, but they're really cool. I was thinking about buying a larger one. They're really expensive, really expensive. But you know what? They're really cool. In fact, I don't even know if I got the website where I bought this. But I mean, yeah, I couldn't put this out. So, yeah, yeah. Hey, Winnie, how are you? Yeah, so I mean, it's yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's definitely. Yeah. Let me just see. Hold on. Okay. They're made quite different. Just to give you a look at some of the way these look, I'm going to share. Uh, there you go. So there's an authentic death whistle, Colombian death whistle. Or not Colombian. So made from clay. Uh, and let's just see, here's a close up one here. Okay, so it didn't show. Okay, there we go. So they're made quite differently than the one I have. The one I have is just kind of, you know, let me just see. Images. Yeah. So it's pretty much the same, but cool nonetheless. Uh, it's interesting. Like I said, it's I'm just so basically, yeah, kind of giving you the wind. But so, anyways, the Aztec death whistle. So, in Aztec mythology, uh, Ethacatl, which is wind, was the god of wind, an aspect of Quetzalcoatl. I screwed that up. His breath moved the sun and pushed away rain. Theories are that the Aztecs played this mournful wail from the so-called whistles of death or the roar of death before they were sacrificed to the gods. So yeah, so basically, before they were sacrificed to the gods. So sacrificial. Basically, and I think a lot of them, basically, would be made from either clay or even bone. Not necessarily human bone, but from animal bone. I know a lot of sculptures and stuff in South America were made from animal bone, cow bone, especially because they were larger, right? So they would use them to. Uh, oh, okay. Let me take a look here. Let me just take a look here. Look. Uh, there we go. That's a pretty cool one, actually. Oh, I got it off Amazon. Interesting. 54 dollars. You said 60 pounds, right? Interesting. I will post it. Hold on. Let me just I don't want that. So okay, so here I will it's on Edge. Okay, give me a sec here. Let me just share it. No, I can't. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty neat, eh? Let's look at some of the other pictures. Uh, okay. And you just blow into the back there. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me get that. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. My Discord is, oh God, I don't know if I can find it. Hold on, I'll post it here for you guys if you want. Uh, I don't know how to share this. How do you share it? Let me just see if it comes out here. No. Okay, thanks. Yeah, because I don't know how to share it. Uh, I'm still I guess there we go. Awesome. Okay, yeah, I see you. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I'm still trying to figure out Discord. Like I said, you know, I mean, I kind of know what to do with this Discord, but there's a lot of stuff I just haven't really taken the time to say, okay, let's get this thing figured out. It's another one. So, but anyways, okay, let me just see here what's going on here. Okay, all right, so cool. Anyways, so where were we? Oh yeah, the Aztec death whistle. Cool. I like I said, I was looking at some of the clay ones a long time ago before I went with this 3D rendering resin one. And when I got it looked cool in the picture, and then when I got it, I was like, oh god, this is shit cheap, This guy here. It's got a paint job, because there it's all white, obviously. 3D, really cool, but kind of cheap, and it really doesn't give off that sort of shrieky kind of sound it's supposed to um, do. I think it's because it's the resin, the plastic, or whatever. It just doesn't give off the accurate sort of sound that it's supposed to. Unlike the clay, if you get the clay or bone, one's made out of clay or bone, which are pretty cool, and yeah, that one is pretty neat. Luke, that Proven Demons has there. What's his name again? I know his name, but I can't remember offhand here. I can't remember what his name is. But yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like that one. But yeah. Um, would I use it in an investigation as a trigger item? Yeah. Andrew, that's right. Andrew. Hey Quinn, how are you? Your package show up yet, Quinn? It should be there soon, hopefully, if it hasn't shown up yet. Um, yeah, I don't know. Would I use it as a trigger item during an investigation? No, it hasn't shown up yet. That's weird because I know some of the guys in the UK have received their stickers. That's weird how they got theirs before you got yours. Then again, I think I waited a little longer to package yours. That could be it. Should be there soon though. And plus, you guys had Thanksgiving as well. So and Black Friday. So everything, I don't know. Is everything back to normal there on Monday? I don't know. Is it back to normal on Monday? I I, I don't know. Hopefully you'll get it soon though. It's on its way. Should be there soon. So, but anyways, I don't know. I think this is pretty much it for this evening. I don't really have too much more. I'm going to be editing a little bit longer. I want to get this documentary finished. Plus, we have a show on Sunday. I have a guest announcement actually coming up. December 10th is our last show. Let me just check the calendar here. Yeah, December 10th is our last show before we go into the Christmas hiatus, and we're back for the second half of the season in January. Um, that's not to say I won't do some bonus shows or whatever. Just come on here and shoot the shit with you guys during the Christmas holiday and whatnot. I'm sure we'll do something, but I think. But anyways, the guest we have coming on who's going to close off this year, the last episode of this year, anyways, going into our holiday hiatus is going to be somebody. Let me just pull up the particulars here, and okay, where are we? Okay. Hey, Carl, how are you? Let me just see here. Go into there. And so, anyways, uh, is Nancy Thames, who is a ex-Defense Department employee. She will be coming on to talk about disclosure. And she had a personal experience contactee. And sorry, I'm doing my research for this show. I haven't fully done it yet, but Nancy Thames will be on to close off the first half of the season 16, and which is December 10th. And again, she's had okay, just to give you an idea. Okay. Hi. Okay, my name is Nancy Thames. I am a former Department of Defense employee. I grew up in Tennessee. Okay. So I'm finally coming forward to disclose all my personal experiences and post other news during. Okay, so I haven't looked into her personal experience yet, but like I said, that's a part of the research that I will be doing before we go live with her on December 10th. So she's closing the season off. So if you're interested in that, capture that. I will be having that up soon enough here on YouTube, scheduled. Um, and in between, like this Sunday is an open show because we tend to do that. Excuse me, sorry. We tend to do that in between, obviously, the guests. But I'm looking at somebody, like I said, I'm looking to get somebody on to talk about the Flatwoods uh, monster, creature, whatever. For those of you who are into cryptozoology, unique story. The Flatwoods monster is much like the Mothman. It's got like sort of the same kind of scenario where UFO activity, and then all of a sudden a strange creature appears in the Flatwoods area. And if you Google it and you read the personal experiences that some of these people had with their encounter with this supposed creature, it's fucking creepy. It really is. If it's true or not, I don't care. It's creepy. It's fucking creepy. And who am I to say it's not real because I wasn't there? Yes, you can fucking call somebody out and say that they're fake and all that shit. You're making this crap up. Easy enough. But when somebody really sounds authentic, you really hear it in their voice, you know, that the experience they had was really fucked up, man. So some of those people who came forward and told their stories are people that just really had nothing to gain back then. This was like in the 50s, the early 50s. I mean, this kind of shit was unheard of, really. You know, so whatever. I'd like to get somebody on to talk about the Flatwoods monster, if you will, because I think it's an intriguing story. It's always intrigued me, and I really, in the 15 years, 16 years now that we've been doing the show, we haven't done a show on the Flatwoods monster. There's a lot of fucking shit we haven't done shit on, and I'm just really wondering where my package is. Maybe it was abducted. It was abducted. Yeah, Carl? I'd be intrigued to hear about it. Creepy vibes are awesome. Um, your package should be there though, Quinn, soon. Probably Monday, Tuesday. Like I don't know if things are back to normal in the US come Monday, because I don't know. You got Cyber Monday going on, right? So I don't know. Are things closed for Cyber Monday? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. So if the mail is back to normal, you should get it by Monday or Tuesday, hopefully. But please let us know. It was a Rat King rat. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, just let us know if you get it or not. Because obviously we want you to get your hat and sticker, Quinn. There's no reason why it shouldn't make it there unless it was abducted by aliens. So anyhow. Okay, let's see. No, I haven't. But thanks for the recommendation. I don't think you have anything to worry about that with that, unless there's some pretty notorious fucking shit going on there, Quinn. Yeah. Okay, so Paul St. Clair in the UK. He had a great channel called Truth Proof. Some great stories. No, I did not. Intriguing. I'll look into that. Definitely look into that. I don't know. Maybe some of the viewers and listeners. Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Border Patrol. It's fucking a joke. It's a joke, especially the stuff that comes out of Vancouver and Washington. Some pretty fucked up shit, man. I'll tell you. Speaking of that, I don't know if you guys heard about the fucking shit that happened. Hey, Bud Files, that happened here. Just what was it on Wednesday at the Rainbow Bridge, Niagara Falls, New York? A car went barreling into the fucking into one of the into the patrol stations there, border, and fucking blew up, man. The thing was fucking insane. They thought it was just like, hey, some could have possibly been, you know what I mean, terrorism sort of thing. And the FBI was called in, and bang, bang, bang. But it as it stands right now, no, unfortunately, it was a married couple that died, that perished in that explosion, because the car totally fucking obliviated. There was nothing left of it, only the engine. Yeah, it was insane, Quinn? So, they closed down all the border crossings into Western New York. But later opened most of them after a little while, except for the Rainbow Bridge crossing. They kept open, and I think it wasn't until like last night at 7:30 that they opened it back up after their investigation. So they ruled out terrorism. And that kind of weird, just weird. Like, apparently this couple they were business owners. They owned a like a lumber company or something, and they had several stores. So I'm like, what the hell was it? The guy was driving a Maserati. It was a fucking white Maserati. And apparently it was swerving to avoid another car or some shit like that, and it went airborne. But because it was traveling so fast, I think I can't remember how fast they said the car was traveling. It literally flew right into the border guard station, and just obliterated. Paul Cook, I'm familiar with. Paul Cook, yeah. Somebody pointed Paul Cook out before, but I don't think I've ever watched his stuff. So thanks again for bringing that up, Paul. Paul Cook. Yeah, that was crazy, that border thing. And of course, obviously with the shit going on in the world right now with Israel and so on and so on, people thought, okay, what the fuck, Black Friday, Thanksgiving weekend, come on, in the US, what better timing, right? Uh link, do you want to, you can email it to me if you want, Carl. You want, hold on a sec. Just email it to me at nocturnalfrequencyradio@gmail.com if you want to email, because that's pretty cool. I'm intrigued. Always love hearing stories, personal experiences as well. So that's amazing. So anyhow, guys, I'm going to end this. But thank you for popping in. I wasn't even going to go live, but I figured I'd come on and see what everyone's up to, and just sort of shoot the shit with you guys. And we're back Sunday, this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with the regular show, season 16. Um, until then, guys, take care. Um, and Quinn, let us know. Hopefully, you should get it Monday or Tuesday. I'm guessing it should be Monday or Tuesday that you receive your package. Um, yeah. So until Sunday night, guys, take care. Everyone be well, and later.